from roots to rubble. We're turning tough stumps into nothing but mulch. X Machines is here to get it done. That moment when the bucket teeth bite into a root ball that's been buried for decades. Pure mechanical dominance. With 240 HP driving over 38,000 lbs of steel, peeling the roots from rock-packed soil without losing precision. This is finesse and brute force rolled into one. When the ZRK dual-hand ripper tooth bites into the ground, roots are history. Backed by 210 HP and 28,000 lbs of machine weight, its hydraulic power tears through compacted soil with effortless precision. Each pull launches earth aside, a decisive win for raw power and efficiency. Face to face with a buried stump, the Bobcat T300 locks in and powers forward. With 74 HP and 9,500 lbs of operating weight, it channels strong low-end torque through the bucket, prying roots free in a steady, relentless drive. Compact in size, fierce in strength. The DL56-1 roars to life, feeding logs into its steel jaws. With a 550 HP engine and twin hydraulic in-feed rollers, it devours timber at over 20 tons per hour, shooting chips straight into the truck. This is industrial appetite unleashed. That root never stood a chance. This saw-tooth ripper's curved frost blade rips through hardwood like it's wet paper. Over 20,000 lbs of breakout force doing surgical demolition. In a tight backyard with a stubborn oak stump, the Home Depot stump grinder takes charge. Weighing 250 lbs, it cuts over 9 inches deep per pass, reducing the stump to nothing in just minutes. The ferry rotor, Speedy's auger, bites deep, Powered by 2,000 psi of hydraulic force, it drills through the stump's heartwood like it's nothing. The CMI 175 eats through that birch like it's paper. 175 HP of raw diesel power driving a high-speed steel drum. Each rotation shreds wood into fine chips, spitting them clear in a constant stream. That spinning root cutter is pure farm muscle, heavy gauge steel teeth tearing through stubborn stumps at over 900 RPM. Three tons of stubborn marry root ball. Gravity's got nothing on hydraulic power today. When those jaws clamp onto a eucalyptus root ball, the fight is over. Driven by 45,000 lbs of breakout force and a hydraulic flow hitting 3,200 psi, it rips through soil and fibers in one violent surge. This is industrial muscle with no mercy. Strapped tight, gearbox in low, and the Dodge's 5.9L Cummins roars to life. With 325 HP and 610 lb-ft of torque, the rear tires bite the dirt, dragging the stubborn stump free in a single pull. The blast rips through the ground, erasing the stump in an instant. The Bobcat ether it two noses in close, bucket teeth biting at the stubborn stump. With 33 HP and a digging force over 7,000 lbs, it peels back roots one by one until the ground finally lets go. Precision and patience win the day. In the middle of the vineyard, the Galatrax 400 chews through rows of old vines. With 400 HP and a high-torque drum spinning at 2,000 RPM, it turns decades of growth into a steady stream of mulch. This is what full-cycle land clearing looks like. Across the brush, the 100-ton giant rolls forward. With a 12-meter working width and massive drum torque, it flattens trees, shrubs, and roots in a single pass. Sometimes you don't need a backhoe. You just need a high lift jack, a solid chain, and a couple of bolted 2x4s. Watch as the rosebush stump gives up the fight, inch by inch, until the roots finally pop free. Human-powered, fueled by grit and determination, each precise scoop slices into the root system, expanding the dig zone like a compact excavator. No oil, no engine noise, just the sound of steel on soil and raw pulling power, ready to take down any stump in its path. Meet the Black Splitter S2X, the stump's worst nightmare. This hydraulically driven cone splitter attaches to your excavator and turns stubborn roots and massive stumps into clean, manageable pieces in seconds. When a sapling pops up where it doesn't belong, this tree puller makes short work of it. Clamp, lever, and up it comes, roots and all. No digging, no gas, no fuss, just good old-fashioned mechanical advantage. The Steel MS650, 91cc of two-stroke built for pro loggers. It's all about raw torque, long bars, and the sound that tells the forest you mean business. The Victory BX52 wood chipper delivers over 18 horsepower and can handle branches up to 4 inches, 10 centimeter thick with ease. Built for power and efficiency, it's the perfect choice for turning yard waste into useful mulch. The 220V screw log splitter features a brand new 4 kW motor running at 1/500 RPM with a 22A current. Equipped with an 80 mm diameter cone, it can split logs up to 500 mm in diameter. The log spins fast under the debarker's grip, and 180 HP tears away the bark in a clean, continuous spiral. With a feed rate of 25 ft min, rough timber transforms into smooth in seconds. Stumps down, mission accomplished. Share your feedback below, hit that like button, and stay connected for the next big project.